Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here. Just give me a very quick shout out if you can hear me all right and if you can see the screen as well. So on the screen, you should see a dashboard of InstaSuite. So let me know, give me a couple of yeses so that before we jump in, we can get started by making sure everything is peachy. Perfect, loud and clear, yes. Nicholas, Eric, Armand, Michael, Richard, Gambrill, Holger as well, David, Melinda, Terry, Amir, good to have you on the call too. Jose, Michael, perfect, perfect. Now, before we jump into it, what I'd like you to tell me is what part of the world you're coming in from and what's the weather like where you are. I have to say that last week it was snowing for us in Finland, and right now it's about 15 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but it's beautiful outside. Even at 15 degrees, I can say it's beautiful. So the weather is definitely getting better. Spring is here, unless you're in the southern hemisphere. All right. Nicholas says, Canada perfect now, but rained all week. Oh, that sucks a bit. Sunny Warm says, Dudra. Terry says, Florida, USA, hot and sunny. I guess that's always the case. Melinda says, Ontario, Canada, first day of sun after a week of rain. That's awesome. Robert says, Washington, D.C., Orlando, Florida, South Carolina says, Gambrill. Michael, 12 degrees Celsius, cloudy and partly wet. Oh, that sucks, Michael. Ralph is in New Mexico, USA, and 70 degrees for Robert. That's Fahrenheit. New York City, 62 Fahrenheit, says Eric. Perfect, perfect. Now, let's get into today's session. So it kind of connects with InstaSuite, but if you signed up on the GoToWebinar link that I sent to you, or if you read any of the emails that I sent to you, you would have probably realized what I was hinting at today. To me, and I did this live video in our InstaSuite group yesterday, but to me, when it comes to building a business, I always say go after your passions. I always say that build something you want to build, build something you want to leave a legacy about over the long term. But a business is also about numbers, cold, hard numbers. For a business to be successful, for a business to be profitable, you need to make sure that you're taking more money out that you're putting in. I mean, let me actually turn this around and ask you right now. Are you happy? Yes or no? Quickly, are you happy with the amount of money you're taking out of your business right now compared to how much money you're putting in? Yes or no? Personally, I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, I would still say no. I know I could be doing better. I know that I could be making more. And if, like me, you feel the same way, today's session is going to be groundbreaking. In that today, I've got a special guest with me who I will introduce in another couple of minutes or so. But with him, we're going to simplify business for you and break it down into numbers, first of all, to basically show you how do you put $1 in and then get $8 out. Mileage may vary, but the goal being that you always make profit with the campaigns that you run. We will also talk about how do you drive traffic for free and how do you generate traffic for free, leads for free, exactly the same way that he was able to do. Now, I'll put my hands up and say this is one thing that I struggle with a lot myself. Paid traffic is manageable. I mean, you can spend a lot of money and you can eventually get a good ROI. But when it comes to free traffic, that's almost always difficult to scale up. That's almost always difficult to get results from. Today, we're going to show you some different mechanisms, different steps that you can use and implement in your business to do that. Now, I will say this, that you can use this with or without InstaSuite. Now, I know we have a lot of people here from InstaSuite group as well. You can use InstaSuite to obviously fast track everything we're showing you today. But even if you don't have this, if you only have a WordPress site, you can use this as well. Although again, InstaSuite is a little bit better for that. And if you stay till the end of the call, I'm also going to show you one of the new features that we're developing within InstaSuite that will make it easy for you to use the techniques, the mechanism that you're going to see on the call today. Does that sound good? Give me a quick yes if that sounds good, and give me a quick yes if you're excited, as much excited as I am. All right, we've got a lot of yeses coming in. Perfect. I like that. I like that. Good. Now, with that being said, let me pass it over to Alex. Alex, by the way, runs multiple million-dollar companies, and I'm not just saying that he's made $1 million in the last few years, but I mean he's making $1 million in recurring every year. So it's not just you who's going to listen closely to what he has to say. I'll be doing the same as well because he is kind of a big deal, I'll say, in our market. So with that being said, this is a guy who'll break down the business into very simple, logical steps for you and help you get that goal that you want, help you get that, turn that passion into a real business. So Alex, whenever you're ready, please take it away. And I'll be here on the call throughout answering all the questions.
Okay, cool. I love it. Can everybody give me a one real quick if you can hear me clearly? And Neil, if you can throw me presenter real quick. And Neil, also thank you for having me on today. I would like to say thanks for
Of
that.
course.
Okay, so everybody's pressing one. I've set my microphone the right way. Okay, I'm now showing my screen. You guys should be able to see my screen, see a big purple image with tons of people in Market Hero t-shirts and stuff like that. Give me an X if you can see that. All right, awesome. I've got this set up the right way. I usually mess up these webinars, but there we go. So before we get anything, guys, yes, I am 100% live right now. I'm not coming on just playing a video like some webinars you might have attended in the past. It is Wednesday, May 3rd, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern. I always can't even get anything right. But guys, what I'm going to be showing today and what Neil talked about briefly just now is I'm going to be showing you 8 totally overlooked traffic sources we use to generate over 500,000 visits and over 182,000 email subs. And the cool thing about it is 5 of these traffic sources are actually 100% free. And then what we're going to be showing you how to do is how we generate $1 to $2 a month per subscriber, per person on our email list, and show you how it's pretty easy to get that same result too. Now, if you're also on this webinar right now and you're kind of new to getting people on your email list, or you're just starting off with this, I'm also going to show you how to add or build a 2,000 person email list for free in the next 30 days. Okay, so give me a 3 if that sounds pretty cool to you. Let me see the excitement. Everybody just go, woo! I know it's early for me. It might be early for some of you guys. I just want to see people going, woo, in the chat, just going nuts. Appreciate it. There we go. All right, Nicholas says woo. There we go. Robert. All right, I feel it now. So my goal and what we're going to accomplish this is going to be a pretty short webinar too. It's not going to be a 2-hour webinar, so we'll get everybody in and out. But what we're going to accomplish in this short period of time is I'm going to show you how to get leads onto your email list or opt-ins 100% for free. I'm going to show you how to generate sales and generate up to $1, $2, and sometimes $4 per month for every single email on your list. And I'm also going to show you how to take this strategy over to paid advertising and be able to buy thousands, or in this case, hundreds of thousands of leads at least a 6x ROI. And this is everything you need to start or drastically grow an email-based business. And what we're also going to be seeing in this webinar is I'm going to show you first off why email marketing is the best business in all of online business, in my opinion. I'm going to show you how to start your first email business with no prior experience. I'm of course going to, like I just said, show you to get your first 2,000 leads at no cost. I'm going to show you how to get these leads to buy like crazy and spend as much as $4 per month for every single email on your list. I'm going to show you how to potentially generate 75,000 from that 2K person list. I'm going to show you how to create in this webinar. I'm also going to show you then how to get the metrics, how to get the data behind your leads, and then calculate exactly how much every single lead makes you, and then take this number over to Facebook, take it over to YouTube, or take it to one of the many ad sources I'm going to show you in this webinar, and buy tens of thousands of leads at a 6 to 8x ROI. Now, I know everybody in this webinar, give me an exclamation mark right now if everything I just said sounds absolutely nuts. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds too hypey to be true. Give me, I would be thinking the same thing. If I was on this webinar right now, I'd be like, Neil, did you just invite me to some late night infomercial? This guy's telling me he's going to make it rain golden coins and stuff. Look, by the end of this webinar, guys, what's going to happen is you're going to be telling me that this is not only reasonable, but it's doable in the next 30 days. You're going to say, like, there's no reason I cannot do this. I know everything I just laid out sounds like hyperbole to the max, but you at the end of this webinar, you're going to be like, oh, that's so common sense. Why am I not doing this? And the reason why I can say that is because what I'm going to show you this is the real deal. There's other people that have attended this same webinar like that you're on right now. You can see Raphael right here. 15 days after attending this webinar, was able to go to Facebook, spend $600, was able to go out there and generate about $1,200, and I believe get 652 emails on his email list. So he's able to do this at a 2x ROI just 15 days after attending this webinar. Max right here, 24 hours actually after getting this training, was able to sell over $4,000 of his own product. So this stuff works, and if you stay with me till the end, what I'm also going to be giving you, it's going to be sent to you, is you're also going to get a bunch of epic CTR swipes. These are swipes you can put onto your email list or send out to your email list that will increase your click-through rates by at least 30%. And 30% increased click-through rates usually leads to 30% more money. Now, I'm also going to be building an 8x ROI funnel. This is the exact funnel I've sent close to 200,000 leads through that generates me about a 6 to 8x ROI for every single lead that comes to my email list. I'm going to be showing you that, and I'm going to be sending it to you at the end of this webinar as well. On top of that, we're going to be giving you an opt-in page template that I've used in virtually almost every niche out there to get 60 to 80% opt-in rates. And if you don't know, the #1 way to drive your ad costs down is increasing your opt-in rates. And I'm going to be showing you that in this webinar. Now, how many people here, give me a 2 if you have absolutely no idea who I am? Okay, I like that. I like it. There's a lot of 2s. I like coming on webinars where I'm a brand new person because I get to, I don't know, freak some people out. Anyways, my name is Alex Becker. I'm a USA Today national bestseller and tech entrepreneur. Here's a picture of my book. Here's me on stage. So, you know, some people actually listen to me. And here's Grant Cardone, came and opened up my event with me. And so, you know, I associate with cool people. So those are the stereotypical internet marketer pictures. But what really matters here, guys, is I have a bunch of businesses here, and I'm not just some internet marketing mystery man. I know you've probably ran into a lot of internet marketers who claim to make all this money, and they can't cite a single company that they own. Right now, we generate about actually $500,000 to $600,000 per month from my 3 companies, which are SourceWave, which is a very large SEO software company, Market Hero, which is a multi-million-dollar autoresponder, and Conquer, which is one of the fastest-growing freelance websites online. And I live in Dallas, Texas, in the Cayman Islands. And I've done some cool stuff, and just put my money where my mouth is. You guys coming onto this webinar probably got some emails about a $12,000 per day email funnel that you're going to see. Just put my money where my mouth is. Here's the screenshot when this webinar was originally written. We're actually doing around 20,000 a day right now, but I want to stick to the 12K a day number because that sounds, I don't know, more reasonable. But anyways, here you can see just the monthly pay stub over here in Stripe. You can see there's $210,000, or actually $117,000 in sales in just this one screenshot right here. And then in PayPal in the same month, there is $258,000 in sales. Do some basic math, that equals $375,000 worth of sales. That's an average of about $12,521 per day. Now, I just wanted to do a brief intro, talk about myself, but I'm not here. How many people here, give me an X if you ever joined into a webinar and the guy talks and spends 30 minutes of your time just talking about himself and his cars and his dreams and stuff like that? No one wants to hear that. You guys aren't here to hear my life story and hear about my childhood and stuff like that. Yeah, no one wants to hear it. And Lynn's like, yep, I don't really care. What I want to talk about, and the reason why I want to tell a part of my story right now, is not to talk about myself. I want to show you how committing to email marketing changed essentially everything for me. And if you want to get benefit out of this webinar, you want to leave and change your situation, you have to commit to what I'm about to show you. If you come in this webinar and just get information, you just look at it and you're going, oh, that's cool, and you take the information away, it's not going to help you. It's not going to do that for you. So what I want to do right now is convince you, show you exactly why email marketing is the way to go, and why this is the easiest method to get started with, and why it is by far the most profitable. Okay? Because until you understand, until you say, hell yeah, Alex, I want to do email marketing, this webinar is not going to help you. My goal here is to help you. So, look, how many people here, give me a 1 if you're just dabbling in 10 different things right now. You don't know where to start. You're doing 10 different business methods. You're going out there just, yeah. Okay? Now, I can really relate to that because when I was first getting started, my first business was SourceWave, and we were basically selling SEO everything. We take SEO clients, we'd sell SEO software, SEO education, anything to really get money coming in. And my business was all over the place. And the reason for this is because we were 100% relying on JV traffic, SEO traffic, and our content going viral. I was constantly releasing new blog posts, videos almost every single day. And it was really frustrating because, you know, some months we'd make no money, some months I make like $5,000, some months we'd make like $2,000. It was just bipolar business right there. And the reason for this is because I had no control. There was no consistent way for me to consistently get traffic and get that traffic to buy stuff. Now, one day I decided to put on our blog an email opt-in because I was talking to guys like, dude, you need to be collecting your subscribers' emails. So I'm like, all right, I don't see what the point of collecting emails is, but I'll go ahead and do it. So I put an opt-in on my blog, and I clicked about 500 emails. And so what I did then is I created a little $47 ebook, and then I promoted that to that list, and I generated $600 from those 500 emails, about $1.25, give or take, for every single email that was on my email list. And I was like, holy moly. I just wrote an email, sent it out, and I just generated $600. I sent out a few more emails that month. I was able to generate over a couple $1,000 just from that small email list that I had on there. Now, I noticed right away, this is something that's consistent. This is something I can grow. This is something I can count on. And so my sole focus changed from doing all these 10 different things to narrowing it down to the one thing that got me the biggest results, which was email marketing. So I noticed the bigger my email list got, the more money I made, and so I started focusing solely on email marketing. Now, within a couple months' time, I built an email list from that 500 people to about 5,000 people. And at that point in time, I was generating about $20,000 from consistently. I went from all over the place, complete mess of a business, to consistently being able to write emails, send them out to the email list of 5,000 people that I bought with 100% free traffic at this time, and generate about $20,000 a month. And you guys know what I did then? I just doubled down. I kept focusing on getting emails. I kept focusing on getting emails. I kept focusing on getting more emails using the free traffic sources you're going to see right here. And I built an email list of about 20,000 people. From that 20,000 person email list, I got to about $100,000 per month. And what I want to point out right here, guys, is once I committed to email marketing, it took me about a year to become a millionaire. Most people go to school for 4 years. Most people go and get their doctorate and they spend 7 years in college to not even make close to $1 million. In 1 year out of the Air Force as a 23-year-old, I was generating a little bit over $1 million a year. And the point I want to make out right here, guys, is that everybody can do this and it aligns with whatever your goals are. Okay, because I know everybody here in this webinar is here for very, very different reasons. And what I want you to know is that whatever your reasons are, email marketing aligns with it. And if you're able to go and build a decent sized list of 2,000, 5,000 people, or even more, you can essentially get whatever you want out of life. Now, I know some people here, you might want the materialistic lifestyle stuff, you might want the cars and stuff like that. And you know, when I was 23, 24, making over $1 million per year, that was the first damn thing I did. I went and bought the cars, I got the watches. I was an idiot, okay? But basically I went out there, I got all the cool lifestyle stuff and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people here, give me a 3 if you more so want to create an impact. You might want to create a big following. You might just want a business of consistent customers that buy everything you sell. Yeah. What I was able to do with my email list, guys, is what is also happening when you're building an email list is not only are you building an income, not only are you building something you consistently sell to, you're building a list of people that generally like you and care about your business if you treat them right and support whatever you do. For example, when I launched my book, the event, everything to launch, we had over 1,000 people at the event. I was able to launch my book. All the people on my email list not only funded the event, but also bought enough copies of my book to push me on almost every national best-selling list in the nation. Okay? So if you're looking to build that following, you're looking to do an impact, this also aligns with that. Now, I know some people here, give me an X if you just want to travel the world, hang out with your family more, just basically have life freedom. Give me an X if that's kind of your goal. Few people here. We only got like 3. Okay, all right, that's fine. But guys, look, the other thing I want you to understand about email marketing is it does not require a staff. It doesn't require a building. It doesn't require an office. You can do it anywhere in the entire world. You can do it from your house. You can do it, like I was able to move to the Cayman Islands for 6 months just on a whim. You're able to do this from anywhere in the entire world. And finally, I know a few people here might want to start larger businesses. And the cool thing I want to point out is I started 2 software companies in the past year and a half, and both these software companies have been propelled to multi-million-dollar levels by my email list. Whatever you're doing, whatever your goals are, email marketing aligns with it. And the reason why you really need to commit to email marketing is this is the only form of marketing that is not going anywhere. You're going to see so many different forms of internet marketing go up and down over the next 5 years. There's new stuff's going to pop up, old stuff's going to die. Guys, email marketing is not going anywhere. It's been around since the first 56K modem was turning on. Remember that that annoying noise? I think a few people might remember that. We might have some people so young in this webinar that they don't even remember that. Anyways, this is not going anywhere. Email inboxing is not going anywhere. And the cool thing about this, guys, is I have 100% complete control over my business, and I have a real business. Guys, if Facebook blows up tomorrow, if Google blows up tomorrow, if YouTube blows up tomorrow, heck, you name a traffic source, if it blows up tomorrow, I hope not, but a lot of things would be blowing up if it blew up tomorrow. And then everyone would blame me for it because I called it in this webinar. But if that happened, I'm fine. This email list I own, and I can mail at any time I want, and I can use it to generate money whenever I want. My business isn't going anywhere, unlike a lot of practices you see. And the thing is, guys, I'm not stuck selling little dinky things. I'm not out there stuck promoting stuff I don't want to promote. I'm not out there selling whatever products you see goofy people selling to make a buck on Facebook. I can sell my products, my own stuff, because people are actually subscribed to my email list. And here's the biggest thing you need to understand that we're going to get into in this webinar, guys. This is the only form of marketing that is truly rigged that has this high of an ROI. Guys, if you go on Facebook, you see an e-commerce ad. Okay, and I'm not putting down e-commerce, just telling you why I think email marketing is better. If you see an ad out there that's generating an 8x ROI, that is the cream of the crop. That guy is doing something ninja. That person is the Batman of selling, I don't know, underwear, whatever they're selling on Facebook, okay? This right here I'm going to show you to get an 8x ROI by being mediocre, by being average. And it's very consistent and very easy to do with email marketing. And this is the only business I know of that you can scale to 7 figures, that you can start 100% free with no skills. Okay? So everybody give me a 3 if you're committed to this right now. This is what you want to do. You're going to give me your attention. You're going to go on and apply this. All right, give me an exclamation mark if you're excited. All right, cool. We got a lot of 3s. You guys are very active. I like it. I like your feedback, guys, because I'm extremely insecure, as you can tell, and I need the feedback. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That's all I'm going to do talking-wise this webinar. All the rest of this webinar is pure training, because I don't like coming on a webinar where a person just talks and talks about how great something is and then tries to sell me something in. I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to execute on this business. Now, look, how many people here, give me a 2 if you're kind of a veteran and you know how email marketing works. Okay, so everybody here that falls in that category, just bear with me for a second, because we have a lot of people here that are kind of new to the idea. Trust me, if you're a veteran, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to show you how I took my business from $50,000 a month to over $450,000 a month, and I'm going to show you how to do that with yours too. So just bear with me for 2 seconds while I kind of explain the basic concept. Now, how this business works, guys, is very simple. It doesn't have a lot of parts. We have an opt-in, which is basically where we capture people's email addresses. We send them down an automated email sequence that runs without us even being there if we want it to, and we use that email sequence to build trust and rapport, and then we sell them stuff they're interested in. For example, my first business, SourceWave, we sold SEO software. So we had an opt-in where people would opt in return for an SEO goodie or prize or reward. They opt in, and then we basically build trust with them, and then we sold these people that were interested in learning, doing SEO, or having SEO done for them, SEO products. Give me a 1 if that's pretty damn simple. Exactly. It's pretty easy to wrap your head around. So what I want to get into first, guys, is hardest part. Everybody in this webinar right now is probably thinking, you know, Alex, this sounds amazing, but how the hell do I get people on my email list? How do I get 2,000 leads on my email list? I'm not even worried about selling stuff right now. I don't even know how to get these people here. I'm going to show you how to do this. And I know a lot of you guys in this webinar probably saw get your first 2,000 leads in 30 to 45 days. That's ridiculous. Using free traffic, no way, Alex. That's not possible. But what we're going to do right now is I'm literally going to take out my notepad, and we're going to get this traffic together. So what we're going to do first off is construct our opt-in. So let me show you this opt-in, and I think you should take out your whatever screenshot software you have right now, because this opt-in right here converts higher than anything I've ever tested ever. You can try any ClickFunnels landing page. You can try any optimized press landing page. You can try any lead page landing page. It looks fantastic with faces. It looks all professional. This converts higher. I guarantee it. I have tested everything. And so what I do right here, guys, and we're going to send you this template after this webinar so you don't even have to go out there and stress about this. But what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to send you this template, but I want you to focus on what's going on right here first. The first step to this process is we create an opt-in page, and this is where we're going to be sending visitors. This is where we'll be sending them to, and what's going to happen right here is you can see, for example, if I send an SEO visitor here, I'm going to offer them a reward for giving me their email address. So they're going to get the 524 most profitable SEO niches of 2016. This page right here has seen millions of visitors. This stupid, ugly page. And so what happens right here is a person comes in, they hit download now, and then they basically go and enter their email. Okay, and they join my email list. And I'm going to get into everything that happens after this, but give me a 3 if you're following along right now. This is very simple. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now that we know that, how do we get traffic? How do we get traffic to this page? Easy. So let's go over these first 5 traffic sources that are 100% free. All right, 5 of the 8. So the first and probably one of the easiest places to get traffic from is Instagram. Okay, so you can see here's my Instagram page right here. You can see I'm posting all sorts of stuff, pictures of my dog, pictures of cars. Just it really has no theme. Even have pictures of video games. I want to show you how I generate and drive traffic from Instagram. It's very easy. So obviously my business is based around people who want to build a business. They want to get into email marketing. They already have a business. Those are the people I want to attract over here because those are the most likely people to join Market Hero, SourceWave, or use Conquer. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find other business pages. Okay? So I can see one right here, Millionaire Mentor. So what I do is I go on over to Millionaire Mentor and I see all the people that are commenting on their post. Okay, so I see all these people right here, and these are obviously people that are very motivated. They want to start a business, or they already have a business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow all these people. And the rule of thumb on Instagram is every person you follow, about 30% of the people you follow will follow you back. So that gives you pretty much access to post into their news feed whenever you want. Now, once we're doing that, we post the news feed, and so I could say like, you know, right here, for example, I said I'm doing a Q&A today, blah, blah, blah. You can go right here and click at the top right here, and you can see right here, here's an opt-in right here at the top of my page. And so basically I post to Instagram, I get it in their newsfeed, and I tell them to go click the link at the top of my newsfeed to opt in for whatever's going in. Give me a one if that's really, really, really easy to do. If you'd spend maybe 40 minutes a day following people. You could follow maybe 200, 300 people a day at a couple hundred. Easy. Easy. Now, I'm going to make this easier. Guys, we can literally go out there if we don't want to do this, because I agree this is kind of tedious. We can pick up this really cheap software called InstaEasy, and I'm not even promoting this to you right now. You can go Google it after the webinar if you want. But I go pick up this cheap software called InstaEasy, and I press go on the software, and it automates that entire process. It goes and basically goes and follows everybody that's interested in my niche on Instagram. They follow me back, and then I'm able to go and constantly send people to my opt-in. Now, guys, doing this, give me a one if it's reasonable that we could get just 15 leads a day doing this. If we did this for 40 minutes a day or just basically picked up a software and pressed go, we could get 15 leads a day. Just 15. Okay, that's reasonable. If it's unreasonable, please tell me. All right, so Instagram, 15 leads a day. About 40 minutes of work. Now, next second I want to show you. Let me hop on over to Facebook real quick. Let me show you to get these leads off Facebook. Let me close down my chats real quick. People are always messaging me when I'm in the webinar. Okay, so go down right here. So I'm sure you guys are members of a few Facebook groups. So what you can do on Facebook is you're going to see in a lot of these Facebook groups, especially outside of internet marketing, is you're going to see, let me scroll down a little bit right, I think there's a post right here. Okay, so you're going to see in a lot of these groups, let's imagine we have a health list, okay? We're building a list of people that we want to teach to eat healthy. We're selling them products, supplements, whatever we'll do to help improve their health, okay? So you can see we're in an acid reflux group, and so we can really help people with their diets here. So what you're going to see is on a lot of these groups, people will go in and simply link to their blogs, link to their opt-ins, and people will thank them for it. So you go into one of these groups, you say, hey, you know, I made this really great article about this, or hey, this free course that you can get by entering your email really helped me solve this diet problem right here. So you go right here and you go into these groups and you simply go and post links directly to your opt-in, or when people are asking questions in the group. For example, this person goes right here, I don't know what the person's asking right here. We could simply go in and say, hey, you know, that problem you're having, this course really helped me solve that. You link to your opt-in. Okay, so if we did that, you can go into these groups right here, and some of these groups have 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 members, and if you're simply going in the groups and answering people's questions with your opt-in or links to your blog that then links to your opt-in, very, very easy to see how these people would go, and everybody reading in this group would go look at the questions you're answering and hop over and opt in. Now, guys, again, we can go in and use a software that automatically does this. There's a free software right here called Slack Social. You pick this up, you press go, it finds relevant Facebook groups that are related to your niche, okay? And guys, we've built thousands and thousands of people on our list just using stuff like this. And so it goes into niches, finds niches that are related to your niche, and then basically goes and automates the posting. Gets people sent back over to this page, they opt in. Guys, give me a one if we did that for 40 minutes a day, or we just got the software to do that. Give me one if we could probably get another 15 leads a day just doing that. Completely reasonable. Completely reasonable. Okay, so we are at, going right here, another 15 leads. All right, so Facebook, 15 leads. Great. So next traffic source, easy as pie. And I actually have a friend who's built a $100,000 per year business just doing this one tactic, okay? So On every forum online, especially any forums where people are talking about business and stuff, there's a marketplace on every single one. You can see like this simple forum right here. And on every single marketplace, there's a free service and giveaway section. So what you do is you go to these forums, and what you do is you simply create a PDF, a free course, maybe a cheat list, whatever you want to give as a reward for people's emails, and you give it away on these forums in return for people's email addresses. Now, guys, there's hundreds of forums like this. Let's imagine you go every single week and just post on 10 different forums. 10 different forums, that's it. Can you give me a one if it'd be pretty reasonable that we could probably get another 10 emails a day just posting on that? If one person from each forum opts in every single day? Okay, cool. So there's another free traffic source right there. We're on forums. That's another 10 leads a day. Cool. All right, so finally, let's go over here to YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my YouTube channel right here, and let me just actually hop over to my channel. Okay, so this is my channel right here. And so what you're going to see is a lot of times on YouTube, videos go viral in your niche or getting a ton of views, or there's people that constantly go and create videos based around stuff. Okay, so that's a great still frame of me. But what you're going to see in every single one of these is constantly people going under the top comments and linking out their sites. For example, you can go right here if this loads up, and you're going to see a ton of people going through and linking out to their opt-in. So what you do, guys, is you find videos in your niche that are getting a ton of views. Okay, some of these videos will have 2,000 to 5,000 people on the page at any given time. You go and find the top comment, or you find questions in the comment section, and what you do is you link back over to your opt-in. So what's going to happen, you go to one of these videos, obviously the person that made the video is not going, you can see all the people doing it literally right here. Obviously the person that made the video is not going to have time to respond to every question. So if a person asks like, hey, you know, I don't understand the skin cream treatment. How's it going to improve my skin? You can say, oh, cool, check out this course right here. You link to your opt-in from the YouTube section. Not only does that person you responded to see the link, but the tens of thousands, sometimes millions of people watching that video, a lot of them will see that link too, and that will result in, if you go and do this on maybe 30 videos a day, easily, give me one if this could easily generate another 15 emails a day. Give me one if that could easily do that, if I'm being reasonable. All right, guys, so you guys are giving me all ones here. You're telling me I'm being completely reasonable right here. So we got YouTube. There's another 15 leads a day. So, guys, let's take out the calculator. That's 15 leads a day from Instagram just by pressing go on a software. That's 15 leads a day from Facebook, again, just by pressing go on a software. That's 10 leads a day just by posting on 10 different forums a week. And that's another 15 leads a day posting on YouTube. You times that by 30, that's 1,500 people. If you times that by 45, the time frame we talked about, that's 2,400 emails. You guys told me this is reasonable. Give me an X if you just had an aha moment. You see how simple. Give me an X if there's no doubt in your mind you can go and get these emails now. Done. Done, guys. You can go and build a list of 2,000 people just using what I just showed you in this webinar. And guys, remember, I'm about to show you right now how to generate $1 to $2 per month for every email on your list. If you can do that math, just timesing by one. Just timesing it by one. That's $2,400 a month. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. Okay? Just like I talked about, pure training, guys. So, here's exactly how we get people that join this email list to buy like crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to send them down what I like to call the legendary trust sequence. So if we come back over here to our opt-in, when a person comes in and opts in, I'm going to show you what happens right here. So person opts in, and they get sent to this page. Now, if you don't take away anything from the webinar, I keep pausing these videos at the best possible time. Just my faces are wonderful. But guys, if you don't take away anything from the webinar, take away this one thing, because this is the key. If you just get this one part right, you will have a profitable email list. So what happens when a lot of people opt into an email list, the first thing the person tries to do is to start selling to them right away. Okay? Now, what's going to happen right here is I don't sell right away. Okay, and actually, let me put in a different email because this one is rigged to actually send people here. If they're already on my email list, they get a sales pitch. If they're not on the email list, they don't get a sales pitch. Okay, so there we go. Here's the right page. Okay, so what I do instead, guys, is you need to have 3 things to have a super profitable email list. One, they have to know who you are. When you send them an email, they have to know who the email is coming from. Two, they have to trust you. They have to trust you and believe what you're saying. And then finally, number three, they have to have positive expectations. Positive expectations that when they do what you say, something good is going to happen. And until you have those things, you cannot have a super profitable email list. And a lot of people lose that immediately because all they do is start selling right away. That means, guys, if I go through and I have a 10% conversion rate on this page, if I start selling right away, that means I've turned off 90% of my email list. You can't have a profitable email list doing that. But here is how you solve that problem. When a person opts in, the first thing they see is me, and I go after these three things immediately. So what happens when they opt in? I'm sitting there and say, hey, this is Becker. I'm the CEO of SourceWave, and hold up, I'm not going to be selling you anything. Don't worry about it. All I want to do is give you exactly what you opted in for and welcome you to SourceWave. By the way, everything you opted in for is the bottom of the page with no hoops. And in fact, we've also included a free training course to help you use the stuff you just opted in for, because at SourceWave, we always over-deliver. So when you see in your inbox anything from SourceWave, know that we're probably sending you cool content and training to help you with your SEO career. Because what we want to do is help you out the most. And in return, maybe you'll check out some of our software in the future. That being said, go below and get everything you opted in for and look out for any emails from SourceWave. Give me an exclamation mark if you'd probably open my emails, and trust me after that. And you'd probably be open to hearing about my products in the future. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. This one step right here is the secret. This is the biggest secret right here to all of it. But a lot of people don't do this. So after they come through here, guys, what we're going to do is we send them down what I like to call the 6 to 8x ROI funnel. Okay? So you can copy this exact funnel right here, and let me hop over to my Market Hero account and show you this right here. Okay? So we're actually going to build this funnel together, but I want to show you the results it's getting right here. Here's the exact opt-in I just showed you, okay? And so you can see right here, when people come through, they go through this funnel right here, okay, built inside of Market Hero, and these are all emails and stuff going on. We're going to build this together in a sec. But you can see right here, just from every single person that opts in, I'm making $8.83 right off the bat, okay, over this 2-week span. Now, I'll get more into why this number has allowed me to make millions and millions and millions of dollars here in a second, but let's actually build this funnel together, okay? So we're going to go right over here. I'm going to go to Streams. I'm going to go use the template funnel that we're going to use in this webinar. Okay, so I believe, yep, there we go. Boom. Okay. So this is going to load up, and I want to show you this exact funnel and how it works. So the person comes in through the page I just showed you. They opt in. There's the opt-in form right here. So we can go in Market Hero. We can go and create any type of opt-in we want right here. We can go right here. We can create any type of template, any type of opt-in we want to pop up, and it works just like I showed you on that last page. Okay, so easy as pie. Now, what happens when the person comes in is we send them a welcome email. And then what we have right here, guys, you're going to see these red boxes right here. And we got the email editor right here. We can go and send any type of email we want. We can do all sorts of funky stuff. We can create split it up emails. We can do all sorts of weird stuff. Basically anything you do with any other email builder. But a person gets sent an email. And so what Market Hero does right here is it checks to see if the person opened the email or did not open the email. So if they do open the email and read the email, they get sent further down the funnel. If they don't open the email, I send a follow-up email because I want to make sure they get the value and I'm able to build that trust and rapport and positive expectation that we talked about. Give me a 1 if that makes sense. Yeah, basically, if they open my emails, they get sent further down the funnel. If they don't, they get a follow-up email. So guys, here is the email pattern I've used for almost the past 4 years. It's very simple and allows me to go and get the 6 to 8x ROI on my traffic coming in. So the first thing I do is I send them a value email, and this is just pure content and training. Again, what happens is they go in, if they click the email, they get sent further down the funnel. If they don't click the email, they get a follow-up email. Very simple. Now what happens is I send another content value email that helps them with training and content and whatever else is going to help them build more trust and rapport with us. The reason why I do this, guys, is because I want to build that maximum trust and rapport before I hit them with the first pitch. So what happens right here, guys, is as soon as they go and click that email, it waits about 2 more days, and it sends them the first product. Now I'm going to show you right here, guys, how to make the maximum ROI from what you're pitching. So right here, guys, a person who's just joined my email list and getting them to spend $300 with me might be a bit of a challenge. Might be a bit of a challenge. So what I do here, here's how you get someone to spend $300 with you if you're bad at selling. So what I do right here is I sell a program called Source University, and it's $47 per month, and on average, people stay for 6 to 7 months. So on average, they spend about $300 with me. However, it's only $47 up front, and so what I do right here, guys, is I send them a pitch for Source University after I built all this trust and rapport, and they're probably thinking at this point, wow, whatever this guy sent me in the past for free is awesome. Imagine how great the stuff is that he charges for it. And so a lot of people here will go and sign up for this $47 program, and that leads to them spending about $300 with me. Give me an X if you feel a lot more comfortable selling a $47 per month program instead of a $300 mega course. Yeah, everybody here. And that's exactly how you go and get someone to spend $300 with you, even if they're new on your list. And so, guys, what happens in the rest of this funnel is very simple. I send another value email with content. I send another value email with content. And I follow the same pattern. For every pitch I send 2 value content emails. And then, guys, after the second value email right here, I send them to another offer. And, guys, again, it's a very similar offer. I send them to a little software that charges them $19 per month, and on average, people stay for about a year there, about 10 months or something like that. So it's about $200 per sale. Now, guys, one thing I want to remind you of right here, if you're watching this right now, you don't need your own product to do this. You can do affiliate products. And in fact, the next step I'm going to show you where we make most of our money is completely affiliate driven. Okay, so we don't need our own products. And guys, when you send out this value and content, you don't even need to be in videos or anything. You can do blog posts, or you can simply do like a webinar presentation like you're looking at right now, a PowerPoint presentation, I mean. Now, guys, I know what you're thinking right now. This funnel is great. I see how to get traffic into it, but how the heck am I going to sell like you, Alex? You've been doing this for 7 years. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the conversions. I'm probably going to have horrible conversions and not make any money. Give me a 3 if that's you. A lot of people here. Guys, again, here's what I was talking about earlier on. You can make a 6 to 8x ROI off email marketing, even if you suck. Even if you suck at selling. Here's why. All right, so let's imagine right here, guys, we went over on to Facebook, and we just got 2,000 leads, and we spent $2 per lead, okay? So we just spent $4,000 to get 2,000 leads. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, and don't worry, we're not going to have to spend anywhere near $2,000, I mean $4,000 to get started with this. But I just want to put this in perspective. So we just spent $4,000 on 2,000 leads. We send them down our email funnel right here, and they get to the first pitch. But let's remember, guys, you're not as good at selling as I am. So first off, you get horrible conversion rates, and also people don't stay on your membership course or the affiliate membership course you promoted for near as long as they stay on mine. So let's imagine right here, you only get a 0.75% conversion rate. You get 15 people out of 2,000 people to buy your $47 per month product, and people don't stay for 6 months. They only stay for 3 months. And so right now, guys, that only generates you $150. So you got less than a 1% conversion rate, awful, and only people staying for 3 months, just terrible. Well, you just generate $2,200 just from that one pitch. Now, you keep sending them down the funnel, and what then happens is you pitch another product that's like $19 per month, but instead of people staying for 10 months like they do on mine, they only stay for 4. So what you have happening right here, guys, is, well, you only make $80 from that, and again, your conversion rate sucks, so only 20 people out of 2,000 people buy it. You just generated $1,600. Guys, from those 2 pitches, you just broke even. You now have an email list of people that can generate you $1 to $2 per month 100% free. That is something you can use for the rest of the year to generate money every single month, and you got it 100% for free. You've broken it completely even. You can now make $2,000 to $4,000 a month just from that email list. Give me an exclamation mark if you just had an aha moment. That's huge right there. That's absolutely huge. Now, guys, here's how we make the killing. And here's why we built all this trust and rapport. So after all this time, guys, what we do after the person comes on our email list is we send 2 more value emails, and then we get them on a high-ticket webinar for a product that costs anywhere from $2,000 to $8,000. Now, guys, a lot of times you don't even have to sell in these webinars. You can literally send them on a JV webinar, okay, and the person will sell for you. But let's imagine this right here. After you've built all this trust and rapport, give me one if you think you can get 1 out of 2,000 people that trust you and respect you and believe what you're saying to buy a $5,000 product that they really want to buy. Give me one if you think you could do that. Easy. Easy as pie. And guys, I want to show you something right here. You are now up $5,000. You just spent $4,000 on traffic. You broke even and got a 2,000 person email list for free. And you just generated an extra $5,000 on top of that. And guys, I want you to put something in perspective right now, guys. The amount you just generated per lead is over $4.42 per lead from this equation right here. With the worst conversions, with horrible stick rates, with awful marketing all around, you are generating about $4.42 per lead. Here's the crazy thing if you don't think you can buy traffic right now, guys. And this is, we could do this using free traffic. This is all pure profit right now. But if you don't think you can buy traffic, guys, look how much it costs me to get a lead off YouTube. Right here, here's a basic campaign we're doing right here. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner, it cost me as low as $3.34 to get a lead. You can see I've spent $13,000 right here, got in 2,534 leads. Isn't that nuts? And guys, if you think you can't buy traffic, even with horrible conversions, you are making a profit in just 2 weeks. In just 2 weeks, guys. That means right now, even not knowing anything, you're capable of going out there and buying traffic and creating a tremendous ROI, or at least printing money with this email list. But here's the thing, guys. Once a person's on your email list, what happens is they stay on your email list for years. I have people that have been on my email list buying from me since 2013. And here's the cool thing, guys. For every $3 lead that comes to my email list, I'm not just going out there and generating $8 per lead like I showed you in that funnel. I'm actually going out there and generating about $24.97 over 6 months because I track everything that every single customer on my email list buys over that time span. That means I'm making about an 8x ROI for every single lead that comes into my list, guys. Okay? And I do this with one magic number. Okay? And this is how you're going to do it too. With long-term value. Okay? And what long-term value means is if we make $10,000 over 3 months from 1,000 leads, the long-term value, on average, every single person on our email list spends $10. Give me a one if that makes sense. Okay? Easy. Easy. So how do we go and calculate our LTV? It's easy as pie, guys. So you can see right here, guys, inside of Market Hero, when people originally come down this funnel, everything that's sent out on Market Hero, it just tracks what they're buying. That's it. That's literally all you have to do. You just send emails from Market Hero and it tracks what they're buying. And you can see every single person that comes down this funnel right here spends on average $8.83. But guys, you need to understand, I'm using the exact same funnel we just broke down together. That's it. I send the same value, value, pitch, value, value, pitch, value, value, pitch email pattern for life. Every single month, that's exactly what they get. But guys, every single person that comes in this list gets a specific tag in the Market Hero system. So I'm able to go down and see, how much do these people spend in the first 6 months, in the first 8 months, in the first year. So I can easily come over here in the Market Hero system, and I can type in the tag. Every single person that comes in gets the tag MHWed2, and I can see, on average, every single person that comes in here spends $35.17 with me. You've actually really improved the business since this webinar was created. And so guys, that means every single $3 lead that's coming in here from YouTube, and I'm going to show you to get this on Facebook as well, it's very, very easy, is spending $35 with me. What does that mean, guys? How do I make $12,000 per day? How do I go out there and generate and build a multi-million-dollar business? Guys, I know that every single lead that comes in my system by LTV makes me at least a 6x ROI. At least a 6x ROI. So guys, I know that if I put $1 in, I get $6 out like clockwork. It's proven across, you can see right here, we've cleared a lot of leads out of the system. It's proven across over hundreds of thousands of leads. If you just go right here and look at this, let's see, let me go and show the results for this one right here. I'll load up this again while that loads up. But you can see across over 148,000 leads, because I'm constantly clearing out my list and stuff right here. But if we go right here and hit generate LTV, you can see every single lead that comes in my system, I'm on average generating about $40. It's proven, it's a science. And so guys, I know that I'm making at least a 6x ROI. So to go and generate $12,000 a day, I simply spend $2,000 a day on ads. That's it. And that brings me in about 500 leads a day and about $12,000 a day in ROI. There's no mystery. All I simply do is go and spend more money because I know I'm making a 1 to 6 ROI back. Give me an X if you just had a giant aha moment. Yeah, absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And so, guys, here's the thing you need to understand. Here's the entire point of this webinar that I'm getting to so far. If we can go out there, guys, and get the LTV of the leads coming into our business and see exactly how much they're spending, it allows us to create a situation that I like to call the rigged stock market. Now, if you know what the stock market is, it's essentially where you go out there and you want to buy a stock for maybe $3 and then leave the stock at $10. You make a 3x ROI. But guys, when you know the LTV of every single lead that's coming into your system, what you're able to do is consistently buy a lead for $3 to $4 and then exit the lead at $24. You're able to generate $24 back from it like clockwork. So all I have to do every single day, guys, is simply go on Facebook, go on YouTube, go to any traffic source I want, and buy as many leads as I can for $3 to $4. Heck, I could spend $10 and still be making a 2x ROI. Give me an exclamation mark if that's freaking exciting. Almost used the F word there. I'm trying not to cuss too much. Yeah. I want to see that. Yeah, give me those exclamation marks right there. Awesome. So, guys, how many people here, give me an X if you would kill to get your LTV? You'd kill to get your LTV in seconds. Literally to go out there, calculate exactly how much leads they're making you, and to be able to go to ad sources and buy tens of thousands of leads. This is all you have to do. We simply go on over here in Market Hero. You go to products. You go create a new product. Type in a name, whatever you want to put in. I'm going to put the price as $200. Okay, you hit that. And then what you do is you simply go and copy and paste this pixel on your thank you page. That's it. Your LTV is tracked for life. Give me a 3 if that's a game changer. Exactly. Because guys, what this allows you now to do is this. You're able to go out there and say, wow, this changes everything for me, because I can see, well, this first funnel I sent everybody down not only generates me $8.83, but over 6 months, every single person that comes on my email list, on average, spends that $24, that $35 with me. And so I'm able to see, wow, I could spend up to $15 per lead and still be making a 2x ROI in my business. And at that point in time, guys, that's exactly how I grew my business from around $50,000, $100,000 a month, all the way past $500,000 per month. Because all I do, guys, is I go to ad sources and I buy leads for less than $10. In fact, I buy leads for less than $15. It doesn't matter to me because I'm still making a 2x ROI. And this is how you scale your business from being a completely free beginner business into being a 7-figure business. Let's recap everything we've talked about, guys. All you do is you go and use the free lead tactics. Okay, that you told me they're extremely reasonable to get your first 2,000 leads. You send them down the funnel that we built together that even with horrible conversions is going to get you a 4 to 6 ROI if you just keep repeating the value pitch method I just showed you. Now, guys, here's the thing I need you to look at. I showed you in this funnel, even with horrible conversion rates and horrible stick rates, we're making about $4.42 back, about $5 for every single lead that comes in. That's already tracked. That number is already tracked for you inside of Market Hero. So once we know this number, all we do is we hop on over. Let's say, for an example, we hop on over to YouTube. Easy. You can easily be getting leads right now at a profit right here from YouTube. Thousands of leads right there. That's easily, even with horrible conversions, we are still making a profit on every single lead that comes into our system. And remember, these leads keep spending more and more money with us. Guys, if we go over here to Facebook, okay, for example, let's imagine we're doing a weight loss product, okay? So we target a person that has a weight loss brand with supplements. We target a specific diet, and you can see here we can easily get clicks for $1.57. This landing page right here, in the weight loss niche, will get you a 60 to 70% opt-in rate. So that means you're getting leads for, again, about $3. And then at that point, guys, all you do is you take that LTV number we've gone, even with bad conversions. Even with bad conversions, we take it over to Facebook, and you can buy tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of leads, just like I do, at a substantial profit. Give me an X if that's just crazy as hell. And here's my question, guys. Here's my question. Is it really 30 days simple? Guys, with the traffic tactics I just gave you, could you get 30 to 50 leads a day on your email list? Give me a 1 if you can do that. We already talked about that. Easy. Guys, like I told you at the beginning of this webinar, in the next 30 days, you could have your first 2,000 to 1,500 emails on your email list. But could you really do this in 30 days? Guys, if you knew that every lead that coming into your list was generating you $10 to $15, could you easily buy hundreds or even thousands of leads a day? Give me an X if you could do that. So my question here is, what's stopping you from doing the exact same thing I'm doing? Because guys, once you have the processes I've just given you right here, if you spend $20 a day, you're making $120 a day back. You spend $100 a day, you're making $600 back. You spend $1,000 a day, you're making $6,000 back. And guys, if you just go out there and spend $2,000 a day, following the exact funnel I just showed you with the LTV we calculated together, you're making $12,000 a day back in annual income and bringing in about 500 leads a year, and that's 4.5 million in sales a year and 180,000 leads a year. Can I get a hell yeah? Just type hell yeah in the chat box if you're like, holy crap, I need to go do this right now. Now my question is, give me a one if you want to go do this right now, right after this webinar. There's nothing stopping you. You can have your first leads in the next 30 days. Yeah, let me see that. Now, how many people, excuse my French, want to get this done, fucking done in the next 30 days? You don't want to mess around. You don't want to play around. You just literally want to have this done. You don't want to play any guessing games. You don't want to be testing. It's now. Literally now. Okay, so I see a lot of ones right here. So guys, if you want to get this handled 100% right, done in the next 30 days, have your first list, be making sales in the next 30 days, you have two choices. You can go do this on your own. Look, guys, it took me years to go and get to this level of competency. And look, it's going to take years of testing and learning. You're probably going to lose a lot of money on Facebook and YouTube ads figuring out. Now, option number two, if you want to get this right in the next 30 days, you can literally go and get coached and directed by someone who's successfully done it over and over again with seven-figure results. You can skip the massive cash loss, you can skip the wasted time, and you can just get this effing handled, getting leads in, making sales, and growing your business with an LTV-based strategy in the next 30 days. Give me a 2 if you want to go with option number 2. Yeah, a lot of 2s. So guys, if you're mashing 2 right now, like I see you doing, I want to tell you about the 8X Hero Academy. Now, save your questions till the end, guys, because I'm going to talk about, I'm going to answer every question you have at the end of this webinar. But what you need to know about this, guys, is if you're a beginner right now, I'm going to show you, without a doubt, how to get your first list and your first income in the next 30 days without losing a single dollar on ads or paying anything in software. If you already have a business right now, I'm going to show you in the next 30 days how to mathematically 2x your business by going and calculating your LTV of your leads and then going to any ad source, using it like an expert the first time, and be able to buy tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of leads at a profit. Because what you're going to get is 6 complete weeks of training, and I'm going to show you how to start a stupidly profitable and predictable and scalable email LTV-based business. I'm going to show you the key to getting hundreds of thousands of leads and followers, and I'm going to show you 6 weeks of handheld, every detail covered training. And I'm going to show you step by step how to get emails in any niche for X and make 5 to 8X back like clockwork. Now, here's what we're going to cover, guys. Week number 1, we're going to get into picking your niche and your offers. If you don't even have a product, you don't even know what niche to get into, that's fine. That's what week 1 is for. And week number 2, we're going to get into perfecting our opt-ins and capturing leads. In week number 3, we're going into building our conversion machine, aka our funnels. In week number 4, we're getting into copywriting and selling. Week number 5, we're going to get into generating organic free traffic and leads. And week number 6, we're going to get into scaling with advertising and growing our business to 6 to even 7 figures. Now, in week number 1, guys, I'm going to show you how to pick the most profitable niche that you'll enjoy working on the first time. Guys, when I first got started in internet marketing, I picked the wrong niche and I worked on it for about 6 months until I figured out you couldn't make any money in that niche. That is the biggest mistake you can make if you're a beginner right now. We're going to fix that in week 1. I'm going to show you how to spot and promote the best offers and product to get the best conversion rates from your list. I'm also going to show you how to create products with a killer angle that people will actually buy. There's actually a recipe for creating products that people will buy, and I'm going to show that to you. I'm also going to show you how to create long-term reoccurring cash cows, membership sites, those types of things. And I'm also going to show you how to pick the best affiliate offers so you don't even have to create your own products. And I'm finally going to show you how to pick the best high-ticket offers, $5,000, $8,000, that people actually buy. I'm going to show you the webinars, the products to promote. Did you just get people on a webinar for those products? And people buy them. Now, in week number 2, guys, You don't have to worry about split testing. You don't have to worry about being a scientist when it comes to opt-ins and getting the best opt-in rates and the best open rates. Guys, I'm going to show you how to put the best baits on your opt-ins so your opt-ins convert highly the first time you put them up. I'm going to show you how to design these super high converting opt-ins in any niche, real estate, network marketing, e-commerce, whatever you're doing. And I'm going to show you to set up these emails so that you get extremely high open rates and build trust immediately. I'm also going to show you how to create content that your members love so that people keep opening your emails. And you don't have to be in video. You don't have to be a great speaker. You can use blog posts. You can use simple emails. You can use just a PowerPoint presentation that you read from, just like I'm doing right now. And I'm going to show you how to use these to make money right off the bat. Now, what we're also going to be getting into, guys, in week number 3 is funnels. I'm going to show you funnels for any type of business, real estate, e-commerce, info marketing, coaching, whatever you have. We're going to show you how to build and set up these funnels. Now, week number 4, guys, we're getting into copywriting. Now, you guys might have remembered that funnel I showed you earlier on where we talked about how you can make an ROI even with horrible conversions. Obviously, we don't want horrible conversions. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you everything I know about selling. I'm going to give you the video sales scripts I've used to sell well over $10 million worth of products online. These are scripts that people pay me $10,000 to $25,000 to write for their launches, because usually when I do it for their launches, they usually do about 600 to 700K in 7 days. It's happened many times, and that's kind of what we're known for. I'm also going to show you webinar scripts that I've used to sell millions of dollars worth of product online, so you can run webinars to your list if you want to. I'm also going to show you how to warm up your list so that they buy without even needing sales pages. For example, when we launched Source University the first time, the only thing on the sales page was just a timer and saying, you better buy now before the price increases. But everybody on our list bought, and we had about $30,000 per month worth of members on day 1 because we warmed up the list in a certain way, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And then finally, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step promotion strategy I use for high-ticket products that allowed me to sell 1.1 million of a product called OMG to my list. I made a $500,000 payday from one promotion. I'm going to show you exactly how we did that. Now, week number 5, guys, what we're going to be getting into is free traffic. If you're a beginner here, you're struggling with getting traffic, you don't want to get into paid traffic right away, that's fine. I'm going to show you how to get started with 100% free traffic and get your first 3,000 leads. Okay, remember, we're going to show you easily with the stuff we showed you how to generate $1 to $2 per month from every single one of those leads. Guys, you're going to see Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, every free traffic source we have, and it's going to be taught to you by a person who's generating a list of 5,000 to 10,000 people from these traffic sources. You're going to see how to get people from webinars or forums all the way to your webinars or your email list. You're going to see how we built a list of 8,000 people just from those little Facebook postings. And it's all going to be broken down to you in hours of videos that you can go through. And so you literally just go out there and grow your business entirely from free traffic. And then finally, guys, in week number 6, what you're going to get is our entire paid traffic system. We have hours and hours of videos breaking down Facebook, YouTube, AdWords, solo ads, and media buys. And guys, I could get into the level of detail. I could get into all the secrets you're going to see about building a list on these traffic sources, but I'm going to show you how on day 1, the second you load up Facebook ads, to get people on your email list for less than they're making you, for less than your LTV. And if that still doesn't make sense, I'm going to show you to get people on day 1 on your email list at a profit from ad sources. Now, guys, what you're going to get done in these 6 weeks is more than most people get done in 10 years. There's people that go to school for 7 years and still can't start a business from scratch. They still can't go out there and blow up a business from day 1. You're going to be able to do this, and you're going to be able to go and start any business in any type of niche you want and know exactly how to get customers in for free, how to calculate how much those customers are worth, and then how to buy customers for less than they're worth in the next 6 weeks. Now, how many people here, give me a 1 if you thought Market Hero was pretty dang cool. Give me 1 if you thought it was incredible. Guys, I don't want you to have to buy a single tool or buy anything else after you come inside the 8X Academy. So I'm going to give you Market Hero 100% free for 6 months. That's 6 months to follow along with the entire course and look over my shoulder and build everything along with me inside of Market Hero, which is one of the best reviewed, highest delivery rate autoresponders, actually the highest delivery rate autoresponder on planet Earth right now. And what you're going to be able to do, guys, is we're going to give you the default level of 7,500 leads. That's more than enough leads to grow into. And if you have a big email list right now, don't worry. We'll just upgrade your email list size. It's not a problem. And you'll be able to get all the metrics we've talked about in this webinar. You'll be able to do all the sales funnels, all the email split testing, all the product tracking, all the segmentation, and you'll have the full opt-in builder, so you don't need anything else to hop in here. And guys, if you're not happy with your autoresponder right now, don't worry, you can get rid of it. We have it completely covered, and we're going to actually increase your business with our delivery rates just by you hopping on. You're going to be able to get rid of your absolutely awful tracking software, because our tracking software is the most advanced tracking you can possibly get, because we track at the click, at the email level. We track IPs, we track where they're coming from, we cookie the browsers, and we actually track the URLs that they're going to. And guys, you're also going to receive full templated fill-in-the-blank email funnels and scripts. So if you're wondering about what to send to your list, what to write in, don't worry, we got you covered. We have the emails all written out for you, and the funnels all pre-written out. That funnel I showed you in this webinar is already going to be inside your Market Hero account. You just have to go out there and fill in the blanks. We're going to give you our opt-in page templates, so you can just go and use it on day one. And you're going to get access to our exclusive Mastermind Facebook group, where you can ask me questions and tag me at any time. And we do 3 monthly webinars every single month, where you sit down with me and the rest of the community, and we go through and break down anything you want to talk about. You can ask me questions live, and it's usually only about 50 people on live, so you can literally talk to me almost on a one-on-one basis. So to sum it up, guys, what you're beginning all of this is you're going to get 6 weeks of coaching at the training program. Then you're going to get 6 months of access at the Market Hero system. Those combined right there is easily a $4,000 value. You're going to get all my funnels, scripts, and opt-in templates. That's a $1,000 value. And you're going to get a year's worth of access to updated content, webinars, and our Facebook Mastermind. The real world value of this, guys, is $6,197. Now, guys, you do the math. If you're a beginner right now, and if 30 days from now, all this product did, all this course did, would allow you to have your first 2,000 leads, and you generating a consistent $1 to $2 per month from those 2,000 leads, would that be worth $6,000? That means you'd make almost a $24,000 ROI from this webinar, or just from this one product. Give me a one if it would be worth it. Yeah. And guys, if you have a business right now, I really want you to picture how much you're going to make this month from that business, and imagine how awesome it would be if you 2x that. Imagine if you could go and get unlimited customers, as many customers as you want from Facebook, YouTube, or any other traffic sources. How much would that if all this course did was allow you to go out there and 2x your business this month? Yeah, I think it'd be worth it too. Now, guys, remember, if you're a beginner, you're going to get your first list in income in the next 30 days. And if you're a business owner, we're going to show you how to mathematically 2x your business in the next 30 days by getting your LTV and being able to go to any ad source and buy leads for less than that. Now, guys, the standard price that we sell this to via ads is $19.97, and people buy it all day because, as you can see, the offer is absolutely ridiculous. The price we're doing today for Neil's list, because you guys are hopping on, Neil's a buddy of mine, he asked me to hook you guys up, is we're going to give you access to this for 3 payments of $366. Now, that also being said, guys, we have a straight up stupid action-based guarantee. If you use this course and you do not get emails and sales and are not satisfied, we will not only refund you, I will also cut you a $100 check for wasting your time. All you have to do is come inside the course and use it, because we have an action-based guarantee. As long as you come in here, commit to using this, if you don't get the results you want, if you're not happy with it, we will 100% refund you and cut you a $100 check. But you're not going to want to do that, guys, because every person that hops in here gets tremendous results. You can see Taylor right here. As a customer, this is the best place to be. This took me from having a failing business for 3 years to making money finally. You can see Max right here said, Becker, you're a freaking genius. 24 hours after joining, sold over $4,000 worth of his product right here. You can see Raphael right here, 15 days after joining, was able to go and get 652 leads from paid traffic as a beginner and generate a 2x ROI. Not only did he get these leads that he can monetize and make $1 to $2 a month from, he also made a 2x ROI just obtaining those leads. You can see Nigel right here says, guys, this is by far the best money I've spent on anything in the last 5 years. Not just amazing product, but the help and service that goes with it is A-class. And the testimonials just go on and on. Here's another person right here, hopped in, ran one of the webinar scripts we have in there, made $297 just from that. And what you need to understand right now, guys, is the only way to lose right now is by not jumping in. There's absolutely no risk to join because of the refund guarantee. And guys, this is an investment. This is not like buying a television set where if you go and spend $1,000 on that TV, that money's never coming back to you. This right here is an investment because of the potential. Imagine 30 days from now if you're able to go in there and actually start getting these leads into your list. Imagine 30 days from now if you're actually to start getting these sales. Imagine 30 days from now if you're able to finally go to ad sources and buy as many customers as you want. And guys, we're throwing in a fast action bonus to the first 25 people that hop on this webinar. We have a couple hundred on. What happens if you're one of the first 25 to hop on? You're going to get an extra 3 months at Market Hero 100% for free. You're going to get enterprise level support, and this is where we actually assign a support person directly to you to help you build your funnels, even go through the courses you want. And you're going to get a $497 ticket to HeroCon, which is happening later this year. You're going to be able to join me and thousands of other email marketers and entrepreneurs at this event. We're going to have huge speakers speaking. You're going to be able to attend 100% for free. And the last thing I want to point out to you, how many people here, give me an exclamation mark if this is what you want to do? You want to do email marketing, you see the massive benefit, you see how you can create the rigged stock market kind of situation. So, guys, if you want to get in this and you want to do this, here's what you need to understand. If you go and attempt this on your own, you're going to spend $1,200 just making an attempt. If you go and get a mail tool, it's going to cost you $420 over the next 6 months. If you go and get tracking, and these are at the base levels of other mail tools and tracking. If you get at the base level, it's going to cost you $420 over the 6 months. You get the tracking tool, it's going to cost you $180 over the next 6 months. You go and get an opt-in form builder, it's going to cost you $120. And if you go and make an attempt at Facebook ads without knowing anything, without getting any training, you're going to lose at least $500, probably a lot more. Guys, just to go out there and make an attempt at what I just talked about, it's going to cost you $1,200. To just go and make an attempt. And with that attempt, you get no guidance. You get no insights. You're not getting the cheat codes. You're not getting the answers to the tests that you're getting right here. Whereas, guys, if you hop into this today, all you have to do to get all of these things I just talked about is you can get everything. Instead of paying $1,200, you get it for $366, but you have it all done in the next 30 days. This is not an attempt. This is having it literally done for you. When you hop inside, guys, that's what you get. And can you actually do this in 30 days? We've been over this, guys, and I'm going to show you the link here in a second. I see a lot of people wanting to hop in, but I really want to make sure you guys understand this. Can you actually do this in 30 days? Can you get 1,000 to 2,000 leads on your list? Yes, we've been over this. Can you be making sales on an ROI? Yes, because you're sending free traffic in. It's impossible not to make an ROI, and even if you have horrible conversions, you're still getting those sales. And can this all be done for free if you're a beginner? Yes. Guys, if you already have a business, can you get your LTV? Yes, you have Market Hero free for 6 months. Can you get your leads for less than your LTV? Yes, because you're going to have me personally guiding you on exactly how to run your ad accounts in a way that allows you to get leads at a 6x ROI. Yes, you can actually do this in the next 30 days, guys. And can this pay for itself? Let's ask the question again, guys. Can you get 1,000 to 2,000 leads on your list for free? Yes. With horrible conversions, we got $2 per lead. We got over $2 per lead for every single lead that came onto our list. Guys, if you go out there and you don't even follow the course, you just get those 1,000 leads and you generate an abysmal $1 per lead, you've literally paid off the course and tripled your investment this month, plus got on the software for free for the next 6 months. The only way to lose here is literally not hopping in. So how many people here, give me a 3 if you want to see the link now. You're tired of me talking. You just want to, Alex, give us the link. I want to be one of the first 25. Awesome. So guys, if you want to hop into this right now, the link to join is markethero.io/V3. Now look, if you want to save $100, you can pay it all off at once and for one payment of $997, and the link for that is markethero.io/V1. Now I'm going to go and paste these links in the chat box so you have an easy place to click them from if you don't want to type that in. Let me go actually throw that in right there. Cool. And then I'm going to throw this in the chat box. 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to throw that in the chat box. And I'm going to go over some questions right now. There's a lot of people ask. Okay, so all the links are in the chat box. It's Market Hero V1 for the 1 payment, Market Hero V3 for the 3 payment. Now, guys, if you have any trouble checking out, what's going to happen, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to go to, okay, a page that looks just like, let me hop over to our landing page right here. You're going to go to a page that looks just like this. If you have any trouble checking out, you have any problem with your credit card, anything like that, just go down here in the bottom right-hand corner, okay, open up a chat box. And we have 3 people standing by in support right now that are experts at making sure your credit card goes through or making sure it works and stuff like that. If you have any trouble checking out, just again, you're going to be on a page that looks just like this. Go to the chat box in the lower right-hand corner, open a chat box, okay? So, a few questions real quick. You might be wondering right now, does this work in your niche? Will this work for you? Guys, let's go over this. If you're a beginner and you have no business, we're going to show you exactly what niche to pick. We're going to show you exactly what products to sell and exactly how to run your email list. Guys, if you're doing consulting, yes, we're going to show you exactly how to get leads on and get people to convert to your consulting pitch. We have specific funnels for that and how to calculate their LTV so you can run ads on Facebook, get people onto your email list, and sell them consulting. If you're doing coaching, it's the same thing. If you're doing MLM or network marketing, the top entrepreneurs on top of every MLM have email lists. They're all running email lists. If you want to be on top of your MLM network, you got to have an email list. So yes, we're going to show you exactly how to run it from there. If you're doing e-commerce, we're going to show you exactly how to go out there, get people onto your e-com store, get them to buy lower tier products at maybe $3 to $4 to get them on your email list, and show you how to turn those $3 to $4 in sales and to get them coming back to spend $40 to $50 with you. We're also going to show you, if you're doing info marketing, guys, that's the bread and butter. We're going to show you exactly how to sell your courses, how to sell your products, and build a following in any niche that you want to. If you want consistency, if you want more customers, and you want a way to grow your business on ads with a positive ROI, this is for you. Okay? So, next question we usually get right there. A lot of people ask, again, will this still work in my niche, even though we just answered that? And I have a challenge for you. Name one marketer, name one big name or business that is not using emails or collecting leads. I cannot. There's not one big marketer, there's not one big name I can name that does not have an email list and is not actively sending emails. There just isn't. If you want to do internet marketing, you have to do this. This is what every single person is doing. This is what most people's main bread and butter is. Now, you might be asking questions about the course right now, guys. How much time per week will you have to do this in? Guys, I showed you how much time you can invest. If you want to go gung-ho and spend the next 30 hours this week working on this, go nuts, you can. But you can do this as little as 1 to 2 hours a week if you just go through and follow the process and you follow the lead getting strategy that we gave you. Can you do this at your own pace? Yes, you have access to the full 6 weeks of content from previous classes that we've had. That also being said, we're constantly updating new content, but you can go through this course and complete all 6 weeks as fast as you want, or you can spend the entire 6 weeks learning this. How long is your access? You have access to the course and updated content for life. Okay, and you have access to the Facebook Mastermind, our webinars, and our coaching for an entire year. And yes, you also get updates. Now, on the 32 guarantee, guys, what you need to understand on the refund guarantee, guys, is the only thing you can lose if you buy this course right now is a bit of time. There is absolutely no risk to coming inside, because if you come inside, the worst case scenario is you spend a few minutes looking around saying, oh, this isn't for me, and you hop out. Get a refund, no problem. But guys, what could you gain here if you hop in? You could have a lifelong business and growth. You could finally be able to go to any advertising source and buy unlimited leads, as many leads as you want. If you hop in right now in the next 30 days, you can have 2,000 leads on your email list, and you can consistently be generating $1 to $2 per month from every single lead coming in, and you have it done for you. You have it done for you. And if you go out there and you trial this and it still doesn't work and you just can't get it, we'll cut you a $100 check plus refund you. Now, guys, what you also need to understand is all the things you can lose if you do not hop in right now. Guys, the payment plan, the one-time webinar price are gone when this webinar closes down. But more importantly, the most important thing you lose is a year of your time and money trying this. I don't want you to look back a year from now and have attempted this, been trying this for a year, been trying to get emails, struggling to do it, and then look back and go, shit, I've spent an entire year trying to make this work, and I could have had this done in 30 days if I just gone and placed a small $366 investment on myself. I don't want you to look back if you're a business owner right now and say, man, crap, I've been trying to scale my business this entire year, and I haven't been able to do it yet because I keep going and losing money on Facebook ads, and I don't know how to get leads in because I don't know how to calculate my LTV, and I don't have someone to explain to me how to do it. I have the answers. I've done this across 3 businesses and grown all 3 of them to multi-million-dollar levels, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. All for the small investment of $366 instead of spending your entire year scratching your head and losing $2,000, $5,000 on Facebook and YouTube ads. Guys, if you have a business right now, if you go in the next 30 days and learn how to buy leads in LTV, you could potentially 2x your revenue for your current business. I want you to imagine how much it would suck to not be able to do that by the end of the year. And guys, this is a choice between you having your business done, taken care of in the next 30 days, or wasting your time for the next 2 years. And I want to remind you guys, if you go out there and attempt this, you go and buy an autoresponder, a tracking software, Facebook ads, and an opt-in builder, it's going to cost you $1,200 up front to try this. Or you can hop in today for a $366 investment that's fully refundable with a $100 check guarantee. Now, guys, could you actually go and generate $366 in 30 days? We agree that 50 leads a day is doable. It's reasonable. So getting 12 leads a day is a joke. You could do that in the next hour if you just hop off this webinar and go into the course and follow the directions. Guys, going and generating $1 per lead, I showed you, even with horrible conversions, how you can generate $4 per lead. Even if you come into this course and you do everything wrong and you get 1/4 the results on what we're talking about, you are still paying off your investment, breaking even, learning a ton, and getting an autoresponder and all your software paid for the next 6 months. There is seriously no way to lose if you hop in now. And finally, a few more people might be asking questions about the quality of Market Hero. A few of these testimonials have curse words, but just bear with me. Look, GetResponse has extremely dull headlines, and I pray to God it's a hit. Market Hero hits the inbox every single time. I get more opens on average using Market Hero than I've ever seen with GetResponse. Matt right here says, just wanted to leave a quick message to say thanks to Becker for building such a simple, badass autoresponder. It's 1,000 times easier than Aweber and MailChimp, and it constantly hits the inbox. You can see Brian Harper says right here, just a note, my inbox this morning hits every single time. Market Hero, when I jumped on, hits the inbox every effing time. You can see Brett right here says, dude, Market Hero is by far the best autoresponder in existence. Looking forward to the updated opt-in builder, which we just actually put up. Now, your final questions, and I'm going to answer any questions you guys have remaining. Can you import leads? Yes, if you have a list right now, you can import leads and be mailing as soon as an hour from now, okay? How's the delivery? We have the best indexing on the market. If you're on my email list, you're going to notice that I hit your inbox every single time. Well, GetResponse, MailChimp, every other autoresponder is hitting your promo tab. And can you increase your account size? Yes. If you get past 7,500 leads or you have a bigger email list, you can put them in right now. So with all those questions summed up, guys, these are the URLs. Again, back with a 32-day, no-risk, action-based guarantee. There's no way to lose if you come in. This investment is completely covered. This is literally like you're at the stock market right now and someone says, dude, I got this stock right now. You can come in at $100 and it's going to be worth, or you can come in at $366 and it's going to be worth $100,000 by the end of the year. All you have to do is make that. But dude, if it doesn't pay off, if it doesn't work out for you, dude, I'll give you that $366 back plus give you a $100 check for wasting your time. There's no way to lose right here. You have the rigged stock market opportunity in front of you, and all you have to do is try it out. So if you want to hop in, the URLs are markethero.io/V1, and then 3 payments is markethero.io/V3. Okay, and I think I checked over there, we have 5 fast action bonuses left, so I'll take your guys' questions right now. Let's see.
Hey, Alex, I appreciate it. Can I just say a couple of things first before I pitch some questions to you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that as yes. Okay, perfect. So the thing is that I have been looking at all the emails that are getting delivered from Market Hero, and I have to say that delivery is quite insane. I'm getting email within my inbox in the Gmail account from people that I haven't opened an email from for like last 2 years. So these people, I think one of them is actually Seth Bias and another one is you, Alex. I haven't come across your email and Seth's email for the last 2 years. And I know he recently started using Market Hero because now his emails are landing into my inbox. So I know that the delivery part works, and that's because Alex knows what he's doing when it comes to email marketing. That's really, really massive. And I've gone through the course myself as well, a little bit. I'm still going through it, and I have to say the course is really good. And after we've done answering a few questions, I'll announce a few bonuses that we are offering as well to people who buy the course, the Hero Academy course, on this webinar today. So Alex, we've got a question from Patty actually. I think she's having some trouble with the checkout. She says that she purchased it, but it took her to another page with a t-shirt or something. Can you just highlight in case?
What's going to happen, guys, after you check out, don't freak out. It's going to take you to a page with a t-shirt, okay? So when you join, you get a free t-shirt, and we have an onboarding process that shows you exactly how to use the software, and in return for using the onboarding process, we send you a free, awesome t-shirt like you see right here, okay? So it's part of joining the Hero Nation. If you don't want to do the onboarding process, you just want to skip through it, you can skip that process. It's no problem. But I suggest you do it because you get a free t-shirt and you get tons of training on how to use the software and get the best results so that when you walk in, you know exactly what's happening.
Great. So one question, perhaps I don't quite get it. Can't use some software with non-traditional autoresponders without hiring a programmer. Cherry, you don't need a programmer for this. Alex, what do you think? I mean, I've seen it. I think it's quite non-technical to use, right?
Oh yeah, it's so easy. Let me just show you. Like literally, if I want to go out, let me just open this up right here, and I'll just hop over. If I want to go build, and one thing you guys need to understand is the funnels I just showed you are literally going to be templated into your account, so you don't even have to build these starting out. Now, of course, in the training, we're going to show you how to build funnels, show you how to use all this. But this funnel right here, for example, has the email scripts and everything already written in for you. Okay, so just understand that. But guys, using this is easy. I made this to be iPhone simple. And so don't worry about having any technical skills, guys, because what's going to happen, you're going to come in, and the course is right here, and it's going to show you week 1, week 2. It literally walks you through 30 days worth of training, step by step, how to get your first leads, how to get them to opt in, the funnels to use, everything. And so basically you follow along and you go, okay, cool, so I want to do this funnel right here. Okay, so then you just go over there and you just follow along with the video, and then you go very easily right here, and you just go follow along, and you just build the funnel with it. It's that easy. Very easy to do. And the thing is, guys, all these funnels, you don't worry about any of the complicated stuff or anything like that, because the funnels are built for you. We have support people standing by literally here at all times that know the software like the back of their hand and can help you with anything. And it's all broken down right here. And guys, you don't need to have a programmer. You don't need to spend anything else for the next 6 months. For the $366 investment right now, you're saving yourself $1,200 in normal software cost and ad cost, because, dude, if you go and use Facebook or YouTube the first time, you're going to lose money, okay? I have lost, no joke, about $50,000 to $75,000 on just testing and Google AdWords mishaps and mistakes and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to not do that, okay? I kid you not. And that's going to be broken down right there, guys. And so you're saving yourself money by hopping in at the $366 investment a day. It's 100% guaranteed, and you don't need to buy anything. You don't need to buy anything for the next 6 months. Okay? And someone asked, what's the value of Market Hero? How much do we have to pay after the 6 months? It's going to be $99 per month, but if you don't, don't worry about that. You have 6 months, and by 6 months, you're going to be making such a substantial ROI that, like, you're like, I need to have an autoresponder. Because look, after 6 months, if you're doing email marketing, which you will be after you see the ROI in this course, you're going to want an autoresponder. You're going to want an autoresponder. You're going to want one that inboxes, okay? And so, guys, I also want you to imagine, I showed you how easy it is to get 2,000 leads in 30 days. Imagine if you really half-ass this course and you only get 1,000 leads, okay, only 1,000 leads in 30 days. What's going to happen is you will still have 6,000 leads. 6,000 leads after 6 months. And if you're generating just 50 cents to $1 per lead, that's $3,000 to $6,000 per month. You have your autoresponder completely paid for, and you want to use this because this is what gets you the best inboxing. So, yeah, awesome. Let's see.
So I'll answer one question here. So Michael asked, what's the difference between InstaSuite's own autoresponder and Market Hero? So let me explain it like this. InstaSuite is a 6-in-1 platform. I mean, eventually we'll add more things to it as well, as in more components. It'll be a 7-in-1 and 8-in-1 platform. So the email marketing part of it is just one of 6 as of right now. So of course we cannot build it to the same depth as we can, as Alex has done with Market Hero. So for him, email marketing and basically building a business based on numbers is the only focus. For us, the focus is a little bit bigger. His is like more in depth. So Market Hero is great if you really want to focus on the email marketing part of your business and get that right. I know that's important for us as well, because we make about 90% of our income from email marketing. So for people who already have a list, for people who know they want to build a list and they want to focus on email marketing within the business, Market Hero is actually a great addition to InstaSuite. As I'll explain in one of the bonuses coming up, we're doing some in-depth integration with Market Hero, which will make it easy for you to generate leads within InstaSuite and automatically port them over to Market Hero. So that's how both of them play together. Michael, let me know if that answers your question.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool.
So I think, Alex, so you can create opt-in pages or forms with Market Hero as well, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. You can go and do that. But, guys, what I want you to really focus on right now is, look, the whole point of this right here is we're going to show you exactly how to get the results in 30 days. We're not, forget about Market Hero right now. We're going to show you how to go and collect emails and do it at a substantial ROI, and you get Market Hero as a bonus for 6 months. That's something we're throwing in with it. The real thing you're getting right here, guys, is we're going to show you how in the next 30 days, if you're a beginner right now, how to have your first 1,000 to 2,000 leads and how to be getting sales in the next 30 days. That's what you're getting for that $366 investment. If you have a business right now and you cannot go to Facebook and AdWords and buy 10 leads, 50 leads at a profit, you cannot scale your business. You are stuck relying on free traffic in the slow lane. We're going to show you how to turbocharge your business. So look, if you're a beginner right now, you, for that $366 investment, can come in, use free traffic, and get your list to 2,000, 3,000 people and be generating a full-time income just from that. And if you have a business right now that's already generating you full-time income, we're going to show you to turn that full-time income into a, what's the word for it, obscenely luxurious income. We're going to show you how to take that business from maybe 5 figures to 6 figures, where it's at right now, to high 6 figures to 7 figures, because this is exactly how I did it.
Great. Alex, one technical question perhaps from Jimmy. He's in the process of changing PO Box address. Is that, can he, let me just go back to the question. Is it needed to get started with the autoresponder part of this?
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
It's not. Guys, if you want to, and right now, if you want to keep using your own current autoresponder for a little bit, you might, but once you get inside Market Hero, you're not going to want to use your autoresponder anymore. Someone says, how many upsells? There's no upsells. There's no upsells. You come inside. There is an upsell for a t-shirt, which you get for free. So we offer you something for free. So that's all it is. There's actually a free sell when you come inside.
Great. So one quick question from Holger, and I think this is more of a mentality thing as well. It applies to everyone. So Holger, I'm going to read out the question. Don't worry, others have asked me that too. They're saying that, you know, $99 a month for Market Hero after 6 months is too much.
Yeah,
I'll
stop it right there, guys. But you have it for 6 months. Don't worry. You can cancel it after 6 months. But guys, here's the thing. It's not like you're locked in after 6 months and paying $99 a month. You don't even have to worry about that right now. You have it free for 6 months. And guys, here's the thing. If you're making money from your autoresponder, I just showed you how to get 2,000 leads per month. No joke. When you come inside this course, getting 2,000 to 3,000 leads is a joke. It's the easiest thing in the entire world. And you have 6 months to execute on this. You have 6 months to execute on it. You need to understand that if you're still on Market Hero after 6 months, you've made a substantial ROI. You've made a substantial ROI. So you're asking me, like, you're paying 35 euros for 2,500 leads from GetResponse. There's 2 things you need to understand right now. Your delivery and inboxing is shit. You're hitting the inbox, and you're probably making about 50% less than you actually would be making inside of Market Hero. So let's just understand that real quick. That also being said, those leads right there, you're paying 35 euros per month. You're actually going to end up spending $250 more over the next 6 months when you could have Market Hero for free. You're actually losing money by staying on there just by not hopping on the course, because you have a free autoresponder right now. There's absolutely no reason to hop in. So you're literally saying, you know, I'd rather pay $300 for GetResponse for the next 6 months and not get any guidance, not get the course, not be able to do this right in the next 30 days, not be able to triple that small 2,000 person list to 6,000 people. I'd rather not be able to do that and still pay GetResponse $300 instead of making an investment, a refundable investment of $366 per day to get all of that. So that's what you really need to look at it, Holger. No, don't worry about the 6 months, $99 from 6 months. You'll be making $5,000, $6,000 if you're still on with us after those 6 months. So it's really branched out from there. So some components, can I integrate this with my website? Yeah, 100%. Can you do leads for doctors and chiropractors and roofers? Yes, that's actually an amazing niche, because what happens is a roofer or a chiropractor makes about, I'm not sure how much they make per client, but they make well over $2,000 per client if they keep the person on. Roofers make well more than that. I've never had my roof redone, but I know it's like $10,000 or something like that. So what that allows you to do is spend up to $2,000 to get one conversion. That allows you to get hundreds and hundreds of leads onto your email list of people that are interested in this, and we're going to show you exactly how to get those leads onto your email list and convert them to your roofers or your chiropractors or your water damage or whatever it is. That's actually the easiest niche to make a lot of money in, because the ROI from the sales is so high. Let's see. Someone said, can we create multi-level segmentations? Yes, 100%, Jimmy. So you go right here, and what's going to happen is you go, I'm going to go to leads, and I'm going to do, I want to say, all right, so I want to see everybody that has the tag SourceWave okay, that's in this business that has also bought Market Hero, or let's just say Source Hunter, okay? Or actually, let's do Market Hero Academy, okay? And so I'm going to say has all tags. Boom, I can go right there, and I can see all 200 people that are on this list but have also bought this product. And I'm going to throw in some other tags just for giggles, and have also bought Source Hunter. And this might actually be 0, I don't know. It might be like, okay, so I can see, all right, so these 11 people are a part of my SourceWave business. They've bought the Market Hero Academy, and they've also bought Source Hunter. You can see, so I can go and segment in any way, or I can say, all right, doesn't have. All right, how many people on SourceWave? If I want to go and email this list, but I don't want to mail people that have already bought Market Hero, for example, I can do Market Hero Academy doesn't have these tags. So these are everybody on this list that doesn't bought it yet. So I need to keep hounding these people to buy. Someone said I'm in the Forex niche. 100%. When you're getting people to convert the Forex products, this is for you. One of our top members has a massive Forex business. His name is Greg Vogel. You might know him, you might not. He uses this, and this is a number. He loves this software because he gets such high open rates. But more importantly, we showed him how to get unlimited people to his Forex niche business using advertising and getting those leads in. We're going to show you exactly how to get those Forex leads in for free. Okay, get them in for free, make a boatload from them, convert, and then find out the data behind them, and then be able to use that data to buy as many leads as you want off Facebook or whatever. Someone said, can I get my email list from MailChimp to Market Hero? Yes, you can be mailing your email list as soon as the next 30 minutes. All right, we have a manual approval process where we go and make sure your leads are awesome and maximize your delivery, and then there we go. There we go. Yep. Awesome, guys. Just the last thing I want to throw in there, the price of this, everything right here goes away after this webinar closes down. So that's the last time. So I think, Neil, do you see any more questions? I think it might be time to wrap it up and do the last call to action.
Sure. I think I'll take over for a couple of minutes because I want to show some of the bonuses that we have. And Jimmy's asking, do you use value pitch? I mean, Jimmy, I will say the sequence is entirely up to you. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the sequence is up to you. I use the sequence value, pitch, value, pitch. Every Monday and Tuesday, I send out valuable content to my list. Every Thursday to Sunday, I usually pitch a product. Very simple. And Jimmy will show you exactly what to send those value emails, exactly what to pitch and how to pitch it.
Perfect. So I'm just going to take over the screen from you, Alex, if that's okay.
No problem.
Okay. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about the bonuses that we have specially reserved for anyone who's getting access to Market Hero Academy on this call. I can never pronounce the word right, so many ways to say it. Okay, so let's talk about what bonuses you're going to get. We have, number one, a fast action bonus. So this is available only to first 50 people. I mean, if you go beyond this webinar, so be it, but as you know, the prices might not be available for that anymore. This is available to first 50 people only. I like Alex's course. Let me actually show you very quickly. I hope Alex doesn't mind, but let me show you. Oh, by the way, this as well. Look at all the emails from Becker and Ricky Matejka landing in my primary inbox, and I haven't moved them. I don't even want to get email from Ricky Matejka, but I'm getting them in my inbox anyway. So this is the entire course. There's about altogether 67 videos, which is great. I mean, I think that there's a ton of content that you can go through. I think it will offer you a lot of value, but I don't know about you, but personally, I don't like to watch each and every video all the time, because if I have to go through the course again, it's a pain to watch the entire course again. So what we're doing is, I'm actually going to do this myself. I'm going to go and watch every video once because I want to learn this stuff too, and I'll be creating summary notes on each and every video. So I'll be writing down basically notes on each and every video that's been created, right? And this will be all together delivered by the end of May, but hopefully we can start drip feeding some of that content to you already. I'll create a membership area with an InstaSuite, so as long as you get access to the Market Hero Academy today, you will get access to this training as well. We'll start drip feeding it slowly. Then number two is that for every module, there's about 7 weeks of training, right? So for every week, we're going to give you a weekly checklist as well. So again, this is something I think is missing from Alex's course. I realize the course is great, but it doesn't have a checklist of sorts. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to go through the course myself, and I'll create a checklist of things you have to do every week so that you're able to then move on to week number 2. So before you move on to week number 2, make sure you've done all those 5 to 10 different things. Just so you know, this is custom created for this. No one else is offering this. No one else will offer this because this takes time. For me to go through the entire course and then create this stuff, it would easily take me a week's worth of work. But I want to give that to you because my goal here is that if I'm recommending this to you, I want you to be successful with this. So again, this is only available to first 50 people who are on this call today. Then the third thing you're getting is Market Hero integration. Well, this actually comes to everyone, but Hero Academy, as you know, comes with Market Hero. What we will be doing is we'll be doing deep tag-based integration of Market Hero within InstaSuite. As you know, InstaSuite is already a really big platform. We have integration with, I think, about 6 different autoresponders. Market Hero will be 7th, and it'll be, the integration there will be bigger than anything else because it's more up to date. The API is more up to date, it's more functional, and to be honest with you, if I look at it business-wise, it makes more sense because you can quickly calculate money going in and money coming out. So Market Hero integration will be available in about 3 weeks' time to everyone, and you can start using that to zap in your leads automatically from your opt-in pages within InstaSuite to Market Hero instantly. I'm also going to give away a 4th bonus, which I think is absolutely massive. Now, Alex talked about building lists. He said you can use YouTube, Facebook, and forums as well. I think forums was a great idea. One of the things he touched upon was doing giveaways, was giving away a software or a PDF or something that people will find useful. Now, I know that it can be tough to do giveaways in the beginning. I know that when you don't have anything substantial to offer, it's tough to build a list. I want to change that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 of my software, registration links of 2 of my software. Of course, you can use them for free as well once you get it, but you get registration links to 2 of my software, and you can give it away for free to as many people as you want. I take care of the support, I take care of anything else that comes after, but you use that to build your list. So if you're getting in and thinking, Neil, I like this, but I don't have any way to build a list, well, these software will help you generate your list quickly because you can give them away for free and keep the list for yourself. So those are 4 bonuses. The first 2 are only available to first 50 people, a number which you might hit anytime today or maybe even early tomorrow. So I want to make sure that you get in. I want to make sure that this is something useful for you. And if it is, by the way, let me know yes. Give me a quick yes if you think these bonuses are enough to help you get started and make money within the first 30 days with the Market Hero software and the Academy as well. Yes, says Nicholas. Yes, says Irvin as well. Perfect. Yes, Amin says RD Mystery too. Exactly. I mean, these bonuses, again, are something that I'm not just offering for the sake of it. I'm not giving you some white label software saying go make money. Instead, I'm going to be working with you through this course, with the checklist, with the summary, making sure you are successful. So good. We've got 4 people who have said, yes, I'm already in for these bonuses, and I know a lot others have purchased as well. Alex, back to you if you have any questions you want to answer.
Yep, I see a few people. I've seen a few charges come in where a few people are having problems with their credit cards. If you, as long as you've attempted the charge, just keep talking to our people. It's pretty common. Sometimes people have trouble charging a $9.97 charge to their card. It even happens to me. Okay, you know, so it's no big deal there. And so if you have any issues with that, guys, just talk to our support people. They'll tell you exactly what to do, and they'll work it out. I saw a few people have trouble with that. So that's it. So any last questions, guys? There we go. Any last questions? Okay, cool. All right, again, guys, the URLs are in the chat boxes. If anybody needs the URLs anymore, it's markethero.io/V1 and markethero.io/V3. That's really all I got. I see the questions dying down. I think everybody, some of this said. And again, guys, the price and the payment plan and everything goes away as soon as the webinar is done. So awesome.
Excellent. Okay. Alex, I appreciate you being on the call. I'll just take the last few questions and wrap it up. So awesome. Thank you very much once again, and I'm sure everyone appreciates that as well.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, Pat. Okay, just to go back to questions, do we still have to go ahead with InstaEasy and all? Ragini, that's entirely up to you. I think Alex was making recommendations. I would say yes if you are tapping into, if you want to tap into Instagram as a platform, then yes, you need tools to automate as much of that as possible, but that's up to you. I mean, you can even do it without tools. It's just that it takes longer. Okay? That's Insta Easy I'm talking about. But Erwin, InstaSuite is a completely different platform. If you want to get that, by all means, go ahead and get that. And like I said, I mean, it will integrate with InstaSuite as well within the next 3 weeks or so. Right now, it's gone into development. So we are working with the API to make sure that we can bring everything together as well. So I just want to do a quick roll call as well. One more time, give me a 1 if you have already jumped in, or if you will jump in soon after this webinar. And it's okay if you haven't, I mean, that's completely fine. Right now, I want to know who has jumped in. And by the way, if you haven't, tell me why not. What's the problem? What's holding you back? Is it a money issue? Is the offer not clear enough? Are you unsure if this is right for you? Are you afraid of the money back guarantee? Because there's a 32-day money back guarantee, which is kind of strange because usually it's 30, but I guess Alex is giving you 2 more days. So, yeah. Okay, Lenny says it went in, that's fine. Edward says yes, Jacqueline, and Mystery, Erwin, Ragini, Carol says yes, Nicholas says price is an issue. Rather do a low per month for longer period. Understandable, Nicholas. Unfortunately, this is a special one. So this is a special webinar only offer, which is not available at a monthly price at this stage. I mean, I don't think this particular package will ever be available at a monthly price, but I'm sure the Market Hero platform by itself will be. All right, Ravi, completely understandable. If it's a money issue, guys, I totally understand. Listen, I don't want you to max out your credit cards. I don't want you to get into a point where you're taking on debt just to succeed online. I mean, I will say that if you can take some risk with $400, buy that first month of your fix, and if within the first 30 days it makes you money, great. If it doesn't, opt out, get a refund, that's fine. But at least give it an honest shot. All right. Jacqueline says trying to raise the money. Jacqueline, again, like I said, is completely fine. See, this is more of an opportunity the way I look at it. It's an opportunity to try something out for 30 days. And I know Alex, I mean, I'm not trying to make him sound better than he is. He's actually really, really good at what he does, which is generating leads and then turning those leads into money. And if that's what he's teaching you, trust me, you need that. Trust me, you need to pay attention to that. Okay. Patty, I covered these bonuses. I think you can probably watch them in the replay later, or I'll send it out as an email further down as well. But bonuses one more time, our training summary. So I'm going to go through all the 67 videos myself, and we'll create a bullet point summary for each video for you. And then you're also going to get a weekly checklist. So there's 7 weeks worth of training in there. I'm going to give you a checklist with every week so that before proceeding, you can make sure you've done that. Then you're also going to get within InstaSuite Market Hero integration. So within about 3 weeks' time, you'll be able to use Market Hero within InstaSuite. And then number 4 are 2 of my best-selling softwares. I'm going to give you registration links to those, so you can first get people to opt in and then deliver them the registration link, so that way you can build a list of your own as well. So all that will be delivered in a few days. I mean, like especially the last one, because I have to collect that information from Alex. Okay. So Lenny, all of this, what I'm showing is not going to be in InstaSuite. I'm going to be contacting you personally for that. Erwin's asking, do they use Pixel in Facebook? I'm guessing they do, Erwin. I'm guessing they do retargeting, if that's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. So we have, Lenny, we have people from InstaSuite and also my other customers here as well. So they all get all these bonuses as part of today's offer. Okay, with that being said, I have another call to jump onto, but thank you so very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you working with Market Hero. I'm going to go through training myself. Like I said, there's about, let me show you this quickly, actually, before I close this one. We have, as you can see, 8 videos here, 4 here, 10, 8 here. Paid traffic is 25 videos, which is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So you're going to get all of this today. And you're going to get access to Market Hero as well for 6 months. And then, like I said, you only pay if you want to pay. If you don't want to pay, that's fine. You have 2 options, either $997 one-time fee, or it is $366 by 3. It's a 3-pay option. Both of them are here. So I think I messed up the links, but you can check it out anyway. And you can get it if you think it's a good fit. If not, no worries. It's completely fine. Erwin, I can't give you a discount for InstaSuite because InstaSuite was offered at a discount last month. The price that we have at the moment is the price that we have. So I can't give you a discount to that, unfortunately. Also, because it's a partner product, so I can't really make deals behind my partner's back. That wouldn't be fair to her. Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of the day. We'll talk soon. Take care, and looking forward to talking with you again. Bye.